our tribe, we have a lot of cultural and historical resources within the Big Cypress. Oftentimes we hold some of our ceremonies out there, and also traditional practices that we do. Sometimes traditional burials that we have out there. And so, you know, it's important for us to keep it as intact as possible and not to have so much degradation of the Big Cypress.
What has the tribe's relationship been with oil drilling since the very beginning? Obviously, it was land owned by the ownership of that land, and the mineral rights have changed hands a million times the last 100 years. Has the tribe always been against drilling for oil and mineral rights in that area?
And so we've always been against it, just because even exploration, you know, causes harmful damage to the areas. The access points, you know, they never change it back to normal the way it was, or even the site itself doesn't go back to the way it was.
Have you ever gone out and seen some of the damages? I saw some of the aerial footage that some of the activist groups have released, but have you seen it in person?
Yes, it's obvious that, you know, that this area has been changed forever, basically, and that happens a lot out here with the Everglades. I think, you know, we talk about restoration and trying to get back to things to the way they were, and that almost may not be possible. But, you know, we got to do the best we can to get as close to it as we can. But conservation is very important to us.
And yeah, since Burnett Oil did their exploration, it's been like, what, 3-4 years? And they still haven't replaced any of the wildlife, right? There's no tree planting, they haven't regraded the area. Have you guys pushed any federal or official interest to make it happen?
Technically, it's still in the process of doing the actual exploration there. We're just trying to make them jump through as many hoops as possible, and hopefully abandon the project altogether.
So where did the idea for a new round of buyouts come from, and what does that look like for you guys?
I believe it was proposed to us by a nonprofit, and my chief of staff, Curtis Osceola, engaged with them and brought it to my attention, and that this was an option, an idea, you know, a chance that we could take. And so the tribe moved forward with putting its resources toward trying to achieve that goal.
And what does that timeline look like for you guys?
We're about 6 months in, and it should take 12 to 18 months. Well, with the federal government, they're in a wait-and-see process, right? Like, wait to see how each step goes, and then I think from there we can really begin serious talks. Right now we're putting the idea into their heads, our representatives in Florida and even elsewhere too, and you know, for everybody's in agreement that it doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat, that they don't want oil drilling in the Everglades, at least from what we've been told. And so I guess it's they want to wait and see how each step goes before getting more involved and putting any pressure on anybody right now. It's basically not a lot of oil, and it's not very useful oil either.